Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of The Walking Dead. Episode 4, Around Every Corner. And we are recording a new episode 2. Uh, One thing that occurred to me is that it is possible that one of these guys that we're traveling with is going to be the bad guy in this story. I don't know. We have no more foreknowledge. I never was spoiled on this series just to know uh, that lots of people liked it. So that's all, as far as I know. I don't know anything else. But for example, we know Ben traded the drugs. He's giving us this excuse now. I tend to believe he was doing it for the reasons he said, because I just don't think he's smart enough to to do it any other way. But you know what? He might be fooling us all. It might be that Ken turns out to be the bad guy. Are we sure, 100% certain, that Ken's wife shot herself and it wasn't Ken who shot her? Maybe Ken didn't want her in the picture. Maybe he didn't want to have to deal with her after Duck having to die. Maybe they got in an argument, maybe they got in a fight. I don't know. That is a possibility. Do we know anything about Omid? No. Do we know anything about this character? Here on the left, I forgot her name. Since she was so rarely in the game. She just was introduced at the very end. And having two more characters introduced, I don't think it was a smart idea. I don't think they needed to introduce any characters whatsoever in this game. I think they should have just played with who they had, and as they died off, that would have been fine. There was a little too many deaths in the uh, Dairy story, a little too many deaths in episode 3. Uh, so if they had just tried to make each and every death a little bit more impactful, that would have been helpful. Anyways, let's begin episode 4. We'll get a recap and remember what happened, and then we're gonna see what happens now. Of course,
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Shut up, Carly! Ugh, I've heard enough out of you!
Now, what the fuck's the problem?
Just get in. We'll figure out what to do with you.
I was trying to protect all of us.
Holy shit! She's stealing the RV!
I don't know much about you folks. but
Is
I
she
can
gonna
tell
come
you
back?
Sure as the sun's gonna come up tomorrow. Y'all keep going on like this, and that girl ain't gonna make it.
What do we do? Give me the gun, kid. I'll do it. I think we should look for your parents.
Really?
Yeah, you need to know if they're okay, and, well, if they're not, what happened to them.
I was the one giving the bandits supplies.
What?
It's all my fault.
We gotta jump!
What? No way!
Shit!
Can't wait for you to get to Savannah, Clementine. I got your parents right here. And you be sure to find me whether Lee wants you to or not. Now, what I need...
Who the fuck?
I don't know, but I doubt we're gonna be happy when we find out.
Yep. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored to how you play. I agree 100% with the first sentence. Still don't really agree with the second. Because in the gameplay, it doesn't change. It would be tailored to my gameplay if it saw I was really bad at QuickTime events and stopped giving me QuickTime events. Or if it saw I was really good at QuickTime events and it gave me more of them. But it really doesn't. And that's asking quite a lot. So we made it to Savannah. I mean, so far so good. At least the whole place isn't overrun with zombies. But still. Did the horde of zombies just chase after us because they heard the train? That might be it. Trains are loud.
Can't I just hold it? Just for a little while? We're getting real close to where my mom and dad are. Maybe I can...
Not now, Clementine. Maybe later, okay?
Okay.
How's O'Neill?
His leg's pretty bad.
I'm fine.
You're
Because
not
my
fine.
leg was
You need to
hurt
rest.
and it seemed to
He
heal no
needs to
matter
rest.
what.
Kenny, how much farther to the riverfront?
There should be just a few more blocks up ahead.
And there'll be boats there?
It sure as hell better be.
There'll be boats. Have to be. Have to be. It's going to be okay.
So
Kenny
they're
knows
doing
what he's
this
doing.
whole upside down
What the
A on
hell?
the signs, on the doors.
Maybe this city's not so dead after all.
Keep moving. No one's ringing that bell. It's automatic. On a timer.
What kind of church bell goes off at 20 past the hour?
One that's 20 minutes off.
Someone's up there!
Are you sure? I don't see anything.
Why do you care?
I know what I saw. I'm telling you, there's someone up in that bell tower. Someone alive.
If I were you, I'd get out of the street now.
I thought you said that thing didn't work.
Hello? Hello? Are you there?
So the upside down A is not what we use in
hell was
emergencies.
that?
It's actually
Someone
a
trying to fuck with us?
kind of a
Sounded more like a
four-quadrant
warning.
T. And
Ask not
it's
for
an
whom
interesting
the bell tolls.
system
What are
if
you
you look it
yammering
up
on
on
about?
Wikipedia about how they mark
It tolls for thee.
if they found live people or dead people in the house. See the little upside down A there? And what rescue team searched the house.
Everybody, run!
Oh, it is run. Cool. Let's see.
Kenny!
Quick, quick, quick.
Little too close. Don't you think?
Okay, considering how many times
Man, help her!
Ben is awful.
Damn it!
Ben and Lily.
No!
Get her the hell out of here. I'll catch up with you.
Not gonna use your gun to shoot those guys?
Move your asses! River Street's right up ahead!
That's not all.
Oh, give me a fucking break!
Wait, where the hell's Chuck?
Shit, he's in trouble. We gotta help him. There's no time. We gotta go now.
I'll be time. Just go!
No choice here to leave or help Chuck.
I'll get the door.
You okay?
Yeah.
You've opened up your wound. You're bleeding. Shit, it's gonna get infected. We've gotta get him inside. Clean him up.
The zombies can
Kenny,
they
how's
smell
that
blood?
door
I'm
coming?
working on it. I'm working on it.
We'll work faster, would you? Won't be long before those things outside figure out where we went. You know they can smell blood.
Let me see
Oh,
if
they
I
can?
can find us a way in.
Alright, let's hurry. Let's see, doghouse.
Just a doghouse.
With a dirt mound.
Looks like something was buried here.
Fountain.
Not thirsty enough to drink that yet.
Let's see, take the shovel.
The shovel is never not useful.
Can't get in there. Let's see. Hey, we still got the spanner.
No way I'm gonna be able to bust through that. No way I'm gonna be able to bust through that.
There's a dog.
No way I'm gonna be able to bust through that. What's this? Looks like there's some kind of pet door here.
I tried it already. That's locked too.
Who the hell ever heard of a locked doggy door?
I have. My neighbor had one just like that. It's radio controlled. The dog wears a collar with a chip in it, so the door only opens when the dog gets close to it.
Well, shit. Every day's a school day.
Alright, so we're gonna dig up a dog.
Alright, so where's the dog?
You really wouldn't bury the dog with the chip. It's too expensive. I actually had one of
Hey.
those.
Be careful. Digging up dead things isn't what it used to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
What's buried down there?
Whatever it is, it's been here a while.
Ew, I can smell it from here. Gross.
Clementine, honey, come sit with me in O'Need. Let Lee work.
Oh God.
Do dogs turn into zombies? You'd think you would have seen that at this point. Hasn't been here that long. Still has fur and flesh on it.
Can't get it off.
Just drag that nasty thing.
Okay, that is not cool.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, honey. It's just the smell.
Are you sure you're...
I said I'm fine, okay?
Grab that thing again.
I don't need that anymore.
Oh, yes, you
I'm
do.
done digging up dead dogs for today.
Oh, come on. Clementine, we're still gonna need you.
Here goes nothing.
Yes! God damn!
They're too expensive that you would bury a dog in his leash like that.
You see anything in there?
No. Looks like it's been empty a while.
Whatever you're gonna do it fast.
Okay, let me see if I can reach up in there.
Be careful, man.
Nope.
It's no good. I can't get it.
Here, let me try. I think I can.
Clem, what do you see in there?
Ta-da!
Good job, Clem.
Yeah, way to go.
I did good, right?
Yes, you did. You did good.
Can we maybe have this conversation inside? My leg's starting to hurt like hell.
Looks
So
okay
it's
from here.
boarded on
Everybody
the
in.
outside, yet you can just open the door and it swings in fine. No, that doesn't even make sense. If it was boarded either way, she shouldn't have been able to open it. So we need to have a talk with Clementine about this guy on the radio.
No, it's okay. I'm good. Feel better already just being off my feet.
We have to win
Thanks,
her
babe.
favor. Even though we probably can't win her favor and she's gonna run off at some point.
So, when were you gonna tell us about the radio?
Tell you what?
That it's working. That there's someone else on the other end of that thing. You didn't think that might have been worth sharing with the rest of us?
I was gonna tell you. Kenny and I only found out yesterday.
So both of you were keeping it from the rest of us. Great.
Who gives a shit about the damn radio? I'm more worried about whoever it was out there ringing that bell and bringing the dead down on top of us. It's like they didn't want us to make it to the river.
What makes you think it's not the same person? Whoever was on the radio was close enough to see us in the street, and we didn't see anyone else other than the guy in the bell tower.
Because that doesn't make a lick of damn sense. Why would they bring out the dead like that and then try to warn us about it?
Because
How much
there's
sense
more
does anything
zombies
make
at the...
anymore? In case you haven't noticed, there's a lot of twisted folks out there these days. At least the dead don't play games with you.
Whoever that was on the radio, I think they were trying to help us. They did warn us, didn't they?
Maybe you're right. But whoever it was, they're watching us, following us, and they don't want us to know who they are. I can't think of any explanation for that that would make me feel better. Can you?
She makes a good point.
We need to make sure Chuck is okay. Once it's quieted down outside, we'll all head towards the river. See if we can find him. Deal?
Suit yourselves, but I'm not gonna wait around too long for someone else to grab up those boats. That's our ticket out of here.
Place seems secure at least.
I'll feel better when we know that for sure. We need to check the whole house.
All right, fine. You and me will take the upstairs. Lee, you've got down here. Make sure you check every door, understand?
Okay.
Ben is useless.
Can I help? What if there's another locked door?
I think you've been helpful enough for one day, kiddo. Why don't you just see if Kristen and Omid need anything, okay?
Okay.
We lock the back door? Grandfather clock, is it still going? Shouldn't be.
Must have stopped working a while ago.
What's the longest you can wind the grandfather clock? I think it's... They make like month-long
Probably
wind
not the
ones.
best idea right now. I need to stay frosty.
But I don't think they go much longer than
Looks
30 days.
expensive and heavy. Doubt any looters would be able to haul that thing too far.
Big old room.
Whoever cleared this place out left behind 2 bottles of whiskey. Looks like someone didn't have their priorities straight.
So the whiskey would certainly make for a good cleaning agent, so let's talk to him.
Hey guys,
How's the house looking?
not done searching the first floor yet, but so far so good. How's that couch treating you, Omid? Leg feeling better yet?
I'm all right.
I feel you. Finding this house was a hell of a stroke of luck.
I'll like it a lot better when we know for sure it's safe.
I'll make sure. But right now it feels like just the break we needed. Maybe our luck's starting to turn around.
I'd like to believe that. Really, I would.
So, is this house just a new train, which is just a new motel? Are we gonna
What do
come
you guys
back and
think
forth
about
from
this
this
plan of
house?
Kitty's?
The guy's losing it. Look, Lee, I know he's your friend and all, but you need to be careful. That man is on the edge, and I don't know if I want to be around when he goes over it.
Kenny's solid. He's just been through a lot, that's all.
I hope you're right. For all our sakes.
Sit tight. I'll keep checking the first floor to make sure it's safe.
Thanks, Lee.
Maybe they were ringing the bells to get them out of houses or sewers. Maybe they're traveling by sewer or rooftops.
Not exactly my style.
Open doors. So every door is a danger. But you need a
Nothing
quieter
hiding in
thing.
here.
You need a quieter thing than a gun. It's the soundproofing of the house, really. The sound and smell proofing of it that is protecting them more than anything than the walls.
All clear in here. Just one more to check.
Do I think there's a zombie on the first floor? No, I really don't. I have a hard time believing there will be. Let's see what's here. There might be
All
something else spooky. Dog food.
I'm not that hungry. Besides, I need to finish checking the downstairs.
Anything more to look at? Got microwave.
Nothing. Water's off.
It's highly unlikely that water or electricity would work.
How's it coming?
Oh, come on. They're really trying to make me feel bad about digging up a dog. It was dead. It was dead before the zombie apocalypse. It was out early.
All cleaned out.
I mean... I don't even... Doesn't bother me one bit. Come on, this is the zombie apocalypse, not normal life anymore. Just be happy the dog didn't turn into a zombie.
Jesus!
What? What happened?
It's nothing. Just, nothing. Well, place ain't got much. We should be okay here for a while. At least until it quiets down outside.
Good. Thanks.
Now let's go upside.
Is he okay?
Yeah, for now. But I'm really worried his leg might have gotten infected. Don't suppose you turned up any meds while you were poking around?
Nah, just dog food. And there's some whiskey in the back.
I was just asking Clementine if she knows who the man on her radio is. It's okay, honey. You can tell us. Who is he? What does he want?
Just stay silent.
It's just a friend. I don't think he wants to hurt us.
What has he been saying to you? What have you been saying to him?
I told him I was trying to find my parents and that they were in Savannah. He really seems nice. I think he wants to help me find them.
Clementine, honey, trust me, that's not what he wants.
Lee? Lee, you need to get up here now.
What's wrong?
It's Kenny. Kenny said he thought he heard something up there. Went to go look.
He's up there?
I can't get him to come down.
Stay here.
Ben is useless. Is he gonna try and trap me up here? How are you gonna trap somebody in the roof? Those things don't lock.
Kenny?
Is Kenny really losing it?
You okay, man? Oh, Jesus. What the hell is that? Oh, my God.
Kinda looks like Duck, don't he?
It's just a kid. What the hell happened to him?
Ain't nothing on him. Guess he must have been hiding out up here. Starved to death.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if I can, Lee. Couldn't do it before. Can't do it now.
I can't ask you to do this, man. I'll take care of it, like I did before.
Are you sure?
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, this is... Look, everybody's supposed to be so sentimental. But come on. It's been months and months and months. You haven't figured the deal out yet? You haven't figured out how this works? You kill them. It's
Poor
not a
kid
human
must have
being.
tried to hide out up here until he starved to death. I thought this could have been Clementine if I hadn't found her when I did.
Not for a second. Let's go ahead and use the wrench because that'll be nice and quiet and give the most impactful damage. Why is Kenny watching?
I'm sorry.
We should bury him.
I'll take care of it.
I was kind of emotionally connected to the story the first time I played it, about the whole taking care of kids and the emotional manipulation going on with kids here. That this happened 3 times now. But I am now immune to it. Cold-hearted am I. Totally immune. Hey, we got a grave dog at least already. Oh, look at this. It's got me walking slowly even. There we go. We'll just click on it so it automatically walks. Bury that up. They probably don't want Clementine to see it. There is something in the seeing of things versus telling of things. It's easier to hear it than to see it for most people. So while I'd still be completely honest and tell Clementine what happened, actually having her see it, well, and that's the twice that has happened, at least twice, that Clementine has been in the right place to see the wrong thing. Come on, you need to do this faster and quicker. Just use...
Hey! Hey! Who are you? What the hell do you want from us?
Lee, what's going on?
I saw someone standing there by the fence, watching us.
A walker?
No, Too fast. Took off like a bat out of hell when I spotted him.
Was it a man or a woman?
Didn't get a good enough look.
What does it matter?
I'm wondering if it's the same guy who's been following us. The guy on the radio.
Kenny?
I'm fine. I'm fine. What's all the ruckus?
Lee saw someone watching us from outside the gate.
What? Who?
I can't be sure. They ran off before I could get a good look.
I don't like this one bit. Not one bit.
Me either. Walkers are one thing, but the thought of someone out there actually stalking us.
Alright, that's it. We've stuck around here long enough. It's time to get back on track. Time to get down to the river and find ourselves a boat.
I don't know if Omid's well enough to move yet.
Well, he better get ready, because I'm going down to River Street right now to find a boat. And as soon as she's ready to go, we're moving out.
We only checked the house to make sure it's secure. We didn't really toss the place. We're low on food, water, meds, ammo. We should make sure there's nothing here we can use before we move out.
Well, you search it if you wanna. I'm done with this house. We came to this city to find a boat, and that's just what I'm gonna do.
Maybe it's not such a bad idea to check the place
I said I'm done with this house!
We can do both. Ben, you take one last look around the place. Grab anything that looks useful, while me and Kenny go down to the river to get us a boat.
Wait, can't I come? My mom and dad can't be far now. Maybe we can look for them on the way to the river.
Daylight's burning. Gonna go grab my gear, then we'll head out.
Come on, Clem. Let's go.
Didn't have an option to say yes there. Definitely didn't have an option
So
to say
you're
yes.
just gonna leave me on the bench here?
That's not how it is, Ben. I need you to stay here and keep an eye on Clementine.
I can do that.
Well, just so we're clear. While I'm gone, anything or anyone tries to get inside this house, you shoot them. Don't even think twice about it. Understand?
I got no problem shooting walkers.
Did you hear what I said? Anything or anyone. Good.
Why did I trust Ben to look after Clementine? I have no idea. He's proven himself completely untrustworthy. Just because he screws up. Also, notice we couldn't take her with us. And also notice that in the next time at the very end of episode 3, it at that specific scene had him say, "I'll kill you." And it gave you the dialogue choices, and I didn't say I could kill you. So now technically the next time that was at the end of episode 3 is inaccurate. Because that's not what I said. I had a dialogue choice, and so I think we can pretty well guess what's going to happen. We're going to run into trouble or find out there's no boats. There's going to be trouble here at the house also, and we're going to have to struggle to get back to each other and all that. Even if we do find a boat, what's the point? I mean, this whole logic makes no sense. If we were going to the boat, we all need to get on the boat right then and then boat off the coast for a while and see if you could potentially... I suppose your plan would be to stay far enough off the coast so that zombies could not swim to you, which hopefully they can't swim or walk on the sea floor to you at all, but close enough that you could with binoculars see the shore and see if there's any chance of seeing life, or if you see a bunch of zombies or such, and then perhaps you would go from location to location, get supplies, because you're going to run out of supplies real quick. Unless you have the ability to drive and get a transoceanic vehicle, a huge boat, not just even a large luxury yacht, but a really, really big boat that could actually get you to the other side of the ocean, you're pretty much stuck just going up and down coastlines. So if all of America, North and South America, are infected with zombies, you're in trouble. Your best bet, I suppose, from Savannah would be to go north and see if you could get to Greenland, see if they're infected, and then maybe from Greenland, if you can get any supplies, you could go to Iceland, and maybe you could hop from Iceland to the United Kingdom and see if they're infected. That would at least tell you that moderate temperatures of the North America can be infected. Cold temperatures of Greenland and Iceland can be infected. Uh, Islands like the UK could be infected. And then from the UK, you could work your way down the African coast to the very hot areas and see if they can be infected. And then you're probably would just want to work your way around the bottom half of Africa if you're still running into infected people. Try India, try the Southeast Asias, work your way to maybe New Zealand, Australia, and see if any of those are infected. And if all of those are infected, you pretty much hit every single place. Uh, you would have skipped South America on that path, but I mean, what are the odds if you can get all the way around the planet on a boat and make that journey and not die, and every place you land is zombie land? You're best off looking for an island that's never been inhabited by humans. Uh, But what are you going to do then? You've got only a small group of people, not enough to repopulate the planet. Anywho, that's enough speculation and planning. Uh, that's it for this episode. As always, I ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media site, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.